Today we are about to make unleavened bread. We need flour, we need water, we need olive oil, we need salt, we need, these are the things we need to make the unleavened bread for communion. Yeah, so get ready with me. First, you get your pan, your mixing pan ready. Yeah, next is the flour. Make sure you sift your flour. Yeah, as you can see, I'm about to sift my flour. It's 2 cups of flour. Yeah, I sift my 2 cups of flour. Next is your olive oil. 3 teaspoons of olive oil. Today I'm adding 3 teaspoons of olive oil to the flour. So get 3 teaspoons of olive oil and put it into your flour to make your unleavened bread for communion. You can use it for communion. You can use it to even for sandwich. Next is your half teaspoon of salt. Add a half teaspoon of salt to it. Yeah, and just use your fork and mix it. Mix the olive oil in the flour. Next, you'll be getting is after you got you mixing it, you'll be getting is your water. 1 cup of water. Add 1 cup of water to your flour. Yeah, to the 2 cup of flour, and you mix it through. You see, as you can see, I'm mixing it through. Where I mix it good using a fork. See how it look like after I mix it. I'm still mixing it. Yes, mix it is thicker, but continue to mix it will get smooth. Now I about to use my hands. Make sure your hands are freshly washed. I'm using my hand to just mix my dough. As you can see, I'm mixing my dough with my hand. Yes, it getting softer and softer. Yes, sometimes you feel like sticky, but continue. Then now you put some flour on the surface of your sink to mix. Make sure your dough is well mixed. Yes, mix it on the surface of your sink, but put flour first. You see the dough, yeah, use your hand and just rub the dough. Use your hand and rub the dough. As you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, do the same as you're making your unleavened bread. Yeah, just use your hand and just put extra flour. We need more flour. You see how it looking like. Make sure there is no knot. Yeah, I turn into a round ball. As you can see, I'm beating my dough, putting it into a shape. You see how it look like. I'm making it into a round ball. Yeah, make sure it's smooth. Then now I put more flour on the surface for me to cut the dough. As you can see, I take my cutter. You can cut the dough into how many pieces of unleavened bread you want to make for your communion. So I'm cutting it into the kind of pieces I want it to be, into smaller pieces. As you can see, I'm still cutting it into smaller pieces. After, yes, continue to cut it into the desired pieces you want it to be. Yes, continue to cut it. I had a lot of pieces, as you can see. So I put the pieces away. I just going to take it one by one as I roll it. Now you need your roller, as you can see. Just take it, put it in your hands, and make sure it's very smooth. Add more flour to your sink surface. You see what I'm doing? I'm rolling it. If it's sticking, add more flour to it. Just sprinkle the flour on the dough. As you can see, make your dough to get very flat using your roller. Make your dough very flat and smooth. Yeah, for the unleavened bread, that is it. You see, you see how it becomes so flat. Yeah, it will turn very flat, very flat, very flat. As you can see, you see how flat it is. Yes, using your roller is very flat. It's ready to be put in your pot. Yeah, as you can see, I made another one again. So I just want to I took the pan and then lay in the pan to just get prepared to get more when I'm ready to fry it. So I won't give me a hard time. So I'm rolling more again. I just want you to learn how to roll it. Yeah, that's why I think I roll like 3D on the camera for you to know how to roll it good. So this is how I roll it. Yeah, I roll it. Just spread. Make sure you got enough space to spread it. You have to spread it. Get thin. You see how it look like? Yeah, it's very flat and thin. That is how it look like. So you would take this, yeah, and lay it in your pan. Yes, to get ready to be done. I fix my frying pot. This you are going to fry it with no oil. You already are putting oil inside. So just the empty pot, allow the pot to get hot. Then you see, lay it into the pot. As you can see, I have already laid it there. Yeah, you just use your whatever you have in your hand, your spoon or whatever it is, you stay near it. Do not go far up before it burn. And allow it, the pot will get hot. As the pot get hot, you'll see it will begin to rise, it will begin to lift up. Then just use your spoon and beat it down. As you can see, I'm beating it down. I'm beating it down to get very flat. I'm beating it down. So as you can see, I'm beating it down. Turn it around. You see, you'll be doing it. You'll continue to do it until it turns really brown. It will turn brown. Sorry for the heat on the other side. We are cooking. My mother is cooking. As you can see, you see the, yeah, it's getting brown. It's getting brown. It's getting brown. It will get very brown. Then you know that it's ready. It will get very brown. Yeah, just continue. Do not go far from it before it burn. You turn it around again. It's getting brown. Yes, continue to beat it. That will get very brown. As you can see what I'm doing. Continue to do that. Yeah, just follow along with what I'm doing. Turn it around again. Yes, it's almost done. Yeah, it's done now. As you can see, it's crumbsy. These are the amount of lemon bread I make today from the 2 cups of flour. I had a lot from it. Yeah, this is how it look like. It looks so good. Yeah, you can make your own lemon bread. You can call it flat bread. This is it. You see how beautiful it is. It's so yummy. It's so nice. So try to make yours at home. Try to make yours at home. Remember to subscribe and share the video. Please subscribe.